Hello, Irfan, Sobia. We are at Crown Perth Tower. But today was the last day, third day of Terrywhite Chemmart conference, which was themed with by the name Elevate 2024. So today, pharmacists enjoyed the end ceremony, especially the gala dinner, which was amazingly attended by many pharmacists all around Australia. And the winners, there were a lot of winners, there were a lot of awards and a lot of winners were announced. And Terrywhite Cumberland Pharmacy was one of the finalists in in the category of Pharmacy of the Year award. Unfortunately, we were not the winners, but we were the nominee. And the Terrywhite Chemmart Playfoot Pharmacy was announced as a state winner from South Australia. And in the end, there was state competition, and in all over Australia, Terrywhite Playfoot Pharmacy was the winner. Yeah, South Australia Pharmacy was the winner. So everywhere it was about South Australia, South Australia, South
Was
Australia.
it last year as well? Michael Wickham Pharmacy?
Yes, Michael
Okay.
Wickham. So
So
South
it was
Australia,
last year as
South
well.
Australian pharmacists are doing amazingly well, and also intern pharmacist of the year was also winner from South Australia from Finton Pharmacy Terrywhite. So this is innovative pharmacy state in South Australia. We are from South Australia, proud South Australian pharmacists. And today I spent a lot of time in the hall, especially talking to trade show people, and I discover lot of things. I discover a lot of new innovative strategies, new plans, new actions that we're going to take. So that is something I think I made my day by attending those. The brand managers I attended, and they gave me connections of a lot of people. I'm pretty sure that we gonna use that connection. We're gonna have Zoom meetings very soon, and there will be a lot of new development we will be doing in our pharmacy, and especially the wound care industry, and also disabled people who actually need pharmacy health services providers will be coming to pharmacy. In that area, we will be doing some more actions, and also a lot of trainings. We have gathered the training platforms from many companies like weight loss and vitamin range, and so many congratulations to all the winners. Sandoz was the best supplier winner award, and Sanofi was one of another supplier winner award, and also Blackmore was also one of the supplier who won the award. But yeah, so today we heard about story of what was the lady name? She got an accident. The nurse,
Sam Bloom.
Sam Bloom. So we heard about her speech as well as a motivation, and there was a retail uh, person who was expert in the industry. He was there on the stage and explaining why we need to provide solution in our pharmacy as a team member. So every day we need to talk with the team. That's very important. Every day we need to make sure that we are appraising the staff who are doing good job, appraising those who are actually struggling, and also do a feedback. And first of all, we need to do the expectation, write down the expectation, give the expectation to all the team members, and also that disc assessment, and there was one another Gallup assessment tool was also discussed in this meeting today. So there are a lot of things that we have taken, brochures, information, and we will be setting up our own trainings with our team members. Yeah, so that's my plan. So what is your plan, Sobia?
So yeah, day three of the conference started off very early today, and there was a lot of information that we gathered from a lot of stalls, visiting a lot of stalls, getting to know again some more new products, and we were asking most of the representatives from the companies to give our staff some training, and which is probably needed because when there is a new product that comes into market, our staff need to have the best information available from the reliable sources so that they can convey the message to the customers. So as long as the staff is all trained and qualified to prescribe something, we can drive more sales in the pharmacy. So that was my key take for today, that we need to look after our staff. We need to make sure that we are giving them the directions, what is expected of them, and then we need to guide them at the time when they are performing, then and there. We can't discuss it any day after. So while the staff is at duty, we need to supervise them and make sure that we set an example for them rather than we just pass on the directions and expect them to do that and then we go away from there. So this is what we learned out of the motivational talk that I attended. There was about 2 hours of motivational talk. So there was different scenarios that they said that one of the staff is like meant to be asking questions from each and every customer, but he wasn't doing it. So when the supervisor went back to ask him, he said that he always asked. And then, although he didn't, but obviously for the 3 customers, he said that he was too busy. But then when the supervisor asked him to ask about the rewards card, so he started asking. So I guess the staff need a lot of reminders from the supervisors, and this is consistency that we need to show to our staff.
We need to hire those staff who are having a attitude to work and who are open to learn new trainings, who are open to do a lot of trainings, and also they are ready to listen the feedback. If the feedback is there and if they don't follow or they don't listen, they should be said goodbye. So they should not be working in pharmacy, because this is a profession where continuous improvement is required. A lot of trainings are required. So it's been that now we need to look at the strategy, though, to hire, especially hiring the staff is very sometime daunting when we hire someone and they're not ready to get training. They think that training is not important. They know everything, especially those who have some experience from somewhere, but that experience is not really relevant in our industry here in Australia. So that make very difficult, very challenging, and sometimes people think that this should not happen because we are experienced, we know more than what is required, and they are doing less money job. So this is not really relevant. You need to be providing solutions to the services what pharmacies are expected. So we need to match the expectation of the customer. Within 25 seconds we need to greet the customer. Within time frame we need to serve them and make sure that we ask the question at the checkout. Either you have booked your vaccination, either you have been asked or joined the loyalty program, because there are a lot of benefits, 300 points or whatever. So these questions need to be asked at every transaction. Yes.
So the staff need to be very humble, and we need to ask them the right questions. Not every question is for every customer. So we need to let them know what they need to be told at that very time. Every scenario is different. The age of the customer is different. We deal with them differently. So it's like an ongoing training that the staff would need all the time. And that is why the pharmacist is like the most trained professional in the pharmacy. And that is most of the pharmacists, if you ask them, they will just say that we just want to serve the humanity, or we want to help people, and that's probably the summary of it. At the end of the day, you need to look back on your customers. How many customers have you helped and have you served? And were you able to find a solution for them? So the pharmacists are actually the care providers, and we need to make sure that as a pharmacist in the pharmacy, we need to make sure that all the customers who are inside the pharmacy, who are coming to get care, they're properly looked after. So that is probably the and the word of mouth travels really fast. So that's how you can build your make good you can come into good notice of the customers.
And there are a lot of pharmacy owners who are asking me that are you still helping overseas pharmacists? Yes, I said yes, yes. And I just came to know that one of our group members from our elite group, he got employed in Mildura, and there's another pharmacist coming from Pakistan to work in Mildura. So I have met some pharmacy owners in Mildura, in Victoria, and I was also discussing with the CEO of Terrywhite and also CEO of Symbion about these, the future pharmacist ownership, and also some financial guys here, especially Daryl, because I'm explained to him there are some very wealthy pharmacists coming from overseas. They have big plans. They want to be an entrepreneur. So we can run some programs which can be very, very useful for overseas pharmacists, because our audience are mostly those pharmacists who are actually under process of their equivalency exam and KAPS exam, and also so that could be a very good platform that we can arrange a training program for upgrading that knowledge. It's not like that just coming to a webinar and you will know everything. It's more about training, leadership qualities, and understanding of the system. First of all, you need to understand the system here, work 1 or 2 years, and then you can look for ownership. There are a few examples that I gave that one of the intern pharmacists who worked in one of the regional sites in New South Wales, and he gave a clear indication that he wanted to be a pharmacy owner. So he has planned that he will bring equity of $1 million or $500,000 that can be used to acquire the business, either in a sole business or either could be a partnership business. Those kind of things which we can discuss in those webinars. So we'll create a platform very soon about this kind of teaching, where we can bring those experts from the industry who can give some very valuable advice and guidance. And so you guys look for entrepreneurship rather than just come and work as a employee pharmacist, which a lot of people say on forums. Facebook forums are just all rubbish, where they talk about the low wages and this and that. We talk about entrepreneurship, we talk about leadership, we talk about future growth. So stay tuned with us for these kind of updates. So we just started this campaign because we were attending the latest Terrywhite conference, and a couple of times our photos were highlighted on the big screen, and a few times they called my name as well in the morning sessions. Where is Irfan? Where is Irfan? And that was very, very encouraging for me, and also it should be encouraging for you guys who follow us as a role model for your teaching. And that Terrywhite has a very big plan, very big growth plan. At the moment, they're looking to get 600 stores, and in next 12 months, they're looking for 700 more stores in Australia. So stay tuned with the platform that we created, and look for those new, the training program that we're starting. And one good thing is that Australia encourage multiculturalism. So we're gonna announce a big chunk of thing that we have launching, but we have established a non-profit organization by the name Multicultural Australian Pharmacy Foundation, which is a registered organization in Australia, which will be working as a non-profit, you can say in Pakistan or India, NGO, but we call it non-profit here in Australia. And that the work that I'm doing is about give back to the profession. So that work will be under that umbrella. And the project that we started 2022 solution for the workforce, pharmacy workforce. Hilda was the pharmacist. She came in that program. She was the first candidate been recruited at that time in 2021, and her photo was shown in Terrywhite conference on second day in big screen. So we created a small story, social media story on her journey from Zimbabwe to Terrywhite big screen. So just follow that on LinkedIn and TikTok. So if she can do that, you guys can do that, isn't it? And if we can do it, you guys can do it as well. All right. Okay. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.